We love doing what we do here. You get to taste something that has a lot of passion. When you've eaten Solomon's Gold, there is nothing else like it. So my name's Glenn Yeatman. I'm an ex-Zimbabwean coffee farmer. We came here as refugees 20 years ago. We had a family coffee farm and we were basically kicked out by the Mugabe regime. So we came and with my two daughters who are now working for me and my wife. 12 years ago, I went to the Solomon Islands as GM for this company, C-Corp. And after a while, I was walking through the cacao fields and I thought, gee, what an amazing growing environment. It's just beautiful. It's like equatorial. And I thought, good fruit's got to make a good product. So I took some of the bean home, the cacao bean, put it in the oven. When it started to smell like the smell in here that you can't smell on the camera. After that, I took it out, let it cool. I crushed it with my fingers and I used my wife's hairdryer to blow the husk off. Chucked it in the blender, put a bit of sweetener or sugar, whatever it was, and made the first Solomon's Gold chocolate. Our chocolate's a 2-ingredient chocolate. It's cacao and coconut sap, and then it's got a flavoring. That's the first thing. The second thing is it's certified vegan, it's organic, certified kosher, it's nut-free, gluten-free. That's what sets us apart mainly. My wife and I and my eldest daughter are gluten intolerant and my youngest daughter is dairy intolerant. We also wanted to stay true to the cacao. It's what we don't put in that makes it special. It's a dark chocolate. It's 65-ish to 70, depending on which bar you take. So the flavor profile is like notes of wild honey, forest berry, Solomon Island forests, the terroir of the soil. It's quite a wild taste in a way. At the moment, we're probably producing 5,000 to 6,000 bars a month. We want to increase to a lot more than that. We've been in the Solomons since 2006. We support over 60 growers and their families. I worked there for 18 months with my family. I was involved hands-on with the people there. I even learned to speak a bit of the language. The better that the people do, the more recognition we get within the Solomon Islands, the longer it is that we can actually help the people there. People in the Solomons actually really like what we do for them. That's why they've allowed us to stay there. Great people, great story. We want to support local because we are local, because the people who buy chocolate are local. No one's trying to kill you here like Zimbabwe and Africa. Yeah, just nice people to do business with. It's not getting made anywhere else, it's getting made here in the Mount. Working with family is a challenge. They'll tell you the same. It's great. I'm very proud of my family, I'm proud of my daughters. We've been through a lot. As far as the future, I'd love to hand it over to a degree to my family, my girls, and they continue the legacy. When we left Zimbabwe, the story ended. I want this one to carry on. The more people that come through the door, the more people that hear our story, they also fall in love with it. That makes me happy. It makes me proud that we've actually made something that people really like. I love what I do. I'm very blessed to work with my family. I have to pinch myself every now and again to think how far we've come. Because when you're working every day with it, you don't see that until one of my daughters or someone will say to me, just stop and look around. That's what keeps me going. I love what I do. Who doesn't love chocolate?